So welcome to another edition of Friends with Benefit. I'm Blockzilla here with Fancy A. Yancey, Cinnamon, Ruben Studdard. Today we're going to be talking about social media and how social media affects dating and relationships, and it's just changed the whole scape of love. So like, I got into an argument with one of my ex-girlfriends, and I had to leave her alone because she wanted me to change my Facebook status to in a relationship, and I wasn't about to do that.
Well, I think everybody is so concerned with relationship statuses on Facebook and Twitter these days that, you know, they just don't really pay attention to what you're saying.
Now, would you change your relationship status?
People are real serious about their relationship status thing. I mean, like, every day after people heard I was getting divorced, it was like, so when you gonna change your status? When your status gonna change? I'm like, when I freaking feel like change. When I get on the computer, and I mean, it ain't that serious. I mean,
it really ain't.
2 days after people found out, everybody was wanting to know why didn't I change my status to single. Well, I felt like it wasn't nobody's business until I wanted to be somebody's business. So, you know, that is what that is. I think people should kind of just fall back on the relationship status deal.
I don't really, it doesn't bother me. Like right now, my relationship status says that I'm single, and it's just because I haven't changed my relationship status.
Well, we know you have like 14 boyfriends.
I have one boyfriend. What are you talking about?
Okay.
You know what's funny though? Like my older daughter, her and her boyfriend is going to the LAPD cadets, and they had changed their relationship.
You just put him on blast, just FYI.
I did. He got
just
me.
FYI,
Yeah.
you just put the young man on blast.
I did put him on blast, but they changed their relationship status a couple months ago to say that they were single, and I know all of a sudden everybody was like messaging her. We've become so involved. Like social media has allowed other people to become so involved in our relationships.
I don't really care what no one says. Sometimes tweeting part of your relationship is essential. It's good and it's bad, but you gotta tweet some parts of the relationship to let people know, hey, you know, I'm living life. When I know this one girl who, honestly, I'm gonna put her on blast a little bit. We went down to BET Awards.
Right.
We had sex. We're waiting a long time to have sex with her. And then now she's getting married. And I was just like a couple months ago when you get married away. A little bit, a little salty. A little bit. I was coming to New York.
This is like for real, man. I was thinking about taking you to dinner and everything, man. Then you show up on your Facebook page and you got a boyfriend and husband. That ain't right.
I'm kind of traditional, so I don't feel like it's my place to change it. Like if I'm in a relationship and the man wants it vocalized, like he'll send me a request to say that, okay, I'm gonna claim this. Otherwise, I'm keeping it incognito, under the rug. Like I'm not gonna acknowledge it at all.
Do you give your partner your password to your Twitter or your Facebook?
No.
Like,
Absolutely not.
No. Don't have to check their password behind their back or check their account. Here's what you do. Just look at their timeline, search their mentions. Don't actually but social media and Twitter makes it really, really easy to follow a conversation.
Today you want my Facebook password, tomorrow you asking for my email. After that, are we trading phones for the day or the week? Like at this point, like no.
It's a lot of times we have to ask questions. We on Twitter and Long Dick 29 is sitting on Twitter like, hey baby, looking good in that suit.
What's up, boo?
Yo, right, exactly. And you tweeting back smiley faces like, what's up?
Ruben, he's cool people. We actually met on, I don't know, MySpace. He's a fan, and I'm a fan as well.
Like, so what if you're like, you know, you're a public figure. What if you're laid up with a girl that you're dating, and then all of a sudden you start and she goes and you say something to her, and it's pillow talk, and it winds up on Twitter the next day. So I mean, but that's a realistic question. Like,
well, you know, you have to have those kind of conversations in the beginning. Like, yo, you can't be tweeting about what we talk about.
Yeah, right. Definitely. I shouldn't pick a picture of her booty out in my bed.
Absolutely not. Like, all complete and utter discretion.
You.
I'm such a fan of discretion and things like that. And me myself, you know, I dated a couple people who might have a couple eyes looking at them, and you know, so they do have to have that.
Oh, you did, huh? Who you been dating?
They had to separate.
I need to start following you this week.
No, Blockzilla is cool, man. It was a fun time, man. I enjoyed the interview a lot. Would love to do it again.
Now, I still might tweet booty pictures too. So know that if we ever do anything, I'm tweeting the picture of your booty in the bed. Don't worry. I'm tweeting it all out. I'm putting it all out there. I'm gonna be the new J.R. Smith. Tweet, 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 tweet.